Our next singer is not only a musical theater actor, but he also does another sort of theater. I doubt he'll be telling us how Ramah is what shaped him into this particular genre of theater, but I would be fascinated if it is. And maybe this is something we should add, Mitch, because Jacob is a Shakespearean actor. I don't know if the iambic pentameter works in Hebrew, though. No? I don't know. Anyway, so Jacob is also a musical theater actor as well as a Shakespearean actor. And if you're trying to yourself get some of these auditions and book some jobs and you need new headshots, Jacob also is on the other side of the camera. He takes really great headshots. So yeah, you can also talk to him about that after. Anyway, please welcome from Camp Ramah Darom, Jacob Samuels. Woo!
I wasn't in this show either, but I love this song, so I thought I would give it a shot. So.
ויבוא אל כסף ובתוך האופל ובתוך האופל פתאום תמצא לך פנים נפלאות בלתי מוכרות ודע שתראה אותה עוד ועוד ויבוא ליל קסם ותשמע קולה ותשמע קולה פתאום תמצא לך שלילה ויום תשמע בחלום ותשמע קולה שר בחלום מי יפרש ומי ייתן עצה לעולם תחקור מבלי למצוא סיבה ויבוא ליל קסם ובתוך האופל ובתוך האופל פתאום תמצא לך אז לעוף במהירות תרוץ לצידה אם לא תצטרף לחלום בלעדה שמור עליה בל תפסיד אותה שמור עליה בל תפסיד אותה
I should also say, can we have another hand also for my very, very good friend, the arranger, pianist, composer, Josh Ehrlich. You're going to meet Josh later, but I should give you credit now, because you just did play that whole beautiful song. Jacob, let's get you a mic. Here you go.
Thank you.
Pass it down. Platt, you got no mic. You got to pass it.
You want that?
No, you can share it.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Thank you.
It's nice to have a baritone once in a while, right? You know?
Right?
Yeah. Who's that one? Oh yeah, Waddy's applauding for a baritone. There you go.
Any producers in the room, hire some baritones.
It's also so I like doesn't really matter what I think, but I find it so hard to like dramatically interpret, especially when it's in Hebrew. So like the fact that you did the whole thing in Hebrew first of all, which is like way to put us to shame, and then like second of all, like still told the story with the Hebrew. I was very impressed just saying that.
Thank you.
So Jacob, so tell us about how Ramah Rome is what propelled you into the Shakespeare world. No, but really, how did your Ramah experience affect your theater
Definitely.
career choices and whatnot?
Yeah, so I went to a Solomon Schechter school in Atlanta, the Epstein School. Go Epstein. And and so I started in theater at Epstein, and
You know it's Epstein, right? No,
in the South we say Epstein. But my first show I did at Epstein was right before my first summer at Ramah. And so I knew that I wanted to go somewhere where I could continue to be singing almost every day and where I would have a chance to perform. And so one of my rabbis at school said, Ramah's a great camp to go to. And so I went, and I went every summer after that because it let me bridge the school year and what I love to do. Yeah.
Were you on seminar as well?
No.
You didn't go on seminar. Okay. And so what was your last year at camp? When were you in guest share?
Nivonim.
Nivonim. So you
Yeah.
didn't go to guest. Nivonim what year?
05.
Nivonim 05.
I think
kind of
Asher's
place.
the only other Darom
The photographer is also the camp
We
historian.
were in the same bunk. Yeah.
Asher, what year was I in Gesher? Trick question, never in Gesher. All right.
But I definitely attribute the reason I went to school for musical theater to my time at Ramah, especially Shabbat. It was the combination of peace and music really spoke to me.
I remember in the 90s when they were forming the committees to begin Camp Ramah Rome, which started in 1997. A lot of training took place at Camp Ramah the Poconos under the directorship of Cheryl Megan, who's in the audience tonight. And at the time, I remember I was the director of Canada, and I remember, notwithstanding having Casey Levy in our camp, I remember being very jealous of Camp Ramah the Poconos in terms of their productions and their we learned a lot from them, and I know now Rome learned a lot from you guys. So.
Somebody teach California.
California does lots of things really, really well.
Of course they do. It's my favorite place in the world.
Great swimming pool.
And one of the nicest things to see is how one camp takes the best of its practices and can share it with the rest of the movement.
Yeah.
So seeing you as a product, I know when I reached out to your director, to the current director, Jeff Mankiewicz, and asked him, and he was very, very highly excited about you being part of this program. So
Thank you.
we're really, really happy that you joined us this evening.
I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you so much.